Peace and shalom, everyone. Welcome to Be Aware. Be aware of your thoughts. Today we're going to look at perfection. The perfection that lies within you. Remember, my name is Dr. Cynthia Marie Whitney, but I'm not your conventional minister. So let's look at the perfection, because we're made in God's image, that belongs to each and every one of us. Listen, peace, and shalom. We are all made perfect within. I am stating that we are measuring incorrectly when we measure from our eyes, using our eyes. Today, the topic is about embracing imperfection, yet keeping in mind that we are inherently perfect from within because we are made in God's image. The concept of perfection has long been an elusive ideal that society has pursued since ancient days relentlessly. We often find ourselves comparing our lives, achievements, and appearances to the polished images presented by media and social platforms. In this pursuit, we forget an essential truth, that we are all perfect from within. Beneath the surface of our flaws and imperfection lies a profound sense of uniqueness and inherent perfection. This essay explores the idea that perfection is not an external state to be attained, but rather an intrinsic quality that resides within each individual. Every human being has inherent worth and dignity, and to think and believe otherwise is to have empty self-esteem, or according to Dr. Joy DeCrue, vacant self-esteem. When self-esteem is missing, we feel like failures. I assert that every individual is born with inherent worth and dignity, which makes them perfect from the moment of their existence. This intrinsic value is not dependent on external accomplishments, physical appearance, or societal standards. So if a person never received one diploma or award, they are just as worthy as the one who did receive the Academy Award. It is a fundamental aspect of being human, and it forms the basis of our interconnectedness as a species. Recognizing and embracing this inherent worth is the key to understanding the perfection that resides within us all. Flaws and imperfections are part of the human experience, even amongst those with the highest degrees. Believe it or not, flaws are what make each person unique and distinguishable from one another. Rather than seeing these aspects as undesirable, we should learn to appreciate them as the defining characteristics that contribute to our individuality. The beauty of life lies in its diversity. Just look around at all the diversity that exists in each species on the earth. And the imperfections we possess are a testament to this richness. Perfection should not be mistaken for an end goal, but rather as an ongoing journey of personal growth and learning as we evolve. As long as we have life, we have the opportunity to be involved in a continuous process of discovery and improvement. Embracing our flaws and using them as opportunities for growth enables us to evolve into better versions of ourselves. This transformative process is what shapes our characters and allow us to make meaningful contributions to the world. We can then let our lights shine as we are fashioned and molded to express God's glory. As we acknowledge the inherent perfection within ourselves, we become more empathetic and compassionate toward others, recognizing that each person is on their unique path down their yellow brick road. Facing their struggles and challenges, we learn to accept and support one another. In doing so, we create a more inclusive and understanding society that celebrates diversity and encourages personal development. Can't we all just get along? Remember the song, Imagine by John Lennon, when he says, imagine all the people living life in peace. The societal pressure to be flawless and perfect leads to anxiety, stress, and low self-esteem. By acknowledging that we are all perfect from within, we can free ourselves from the burden of conforming to unrealistic expectations. We can focus on self-improvement and finding joy in the present moment rather than being fixated on an unattainable ideal. This will also introduce peace, which is desperately needed. Remember, we are all perfect from within, not because we are without flaws or imperfections, but because our inherent worth and uniqueness makes us perfect in our own right. We are made in God's image. It can't be physical because there are too many physical differences between nations of people and even between nations and the people in the same nations. Which image would you choose? Embracing this inherent perfection allows us to see ourselves and others with a newfound sense of appreciation and compassion. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Believing and living this will liberate us from the shackles of societal pressure and forces personal growth and interconnectedness as we walk our own yellow brick roads. So let us celebrate our imperfections, embrace our individuality, and recognize the inherent perfection that resides within us all. Only then can we truly unlock our full potential and make the world a better place for you and for me. Peace and shalom. Shalom. I'm sure you got something from what you heard. If you want to hear more, go to Gershona Cynthia Whitley on Amazon.com to hear more of what I have to say.